How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and I've just got a game here that I went 30-6. Not too bad. It was just more that they were camping little bastards, and give them a good little slap in at the end. I was in the same lobby as before, and the enemy team were camping pretty hard last game, so I was a little bit more cautious myself because it's double weapon XP. I've been trying to level like guns up that I've not used basically, so I've been using this Odin. It's alright, but it aims so slow. It's like it's on par with sniper rifles for how slow it aims. Which is why I've been doing a lot of like mounted stuff with it, because as well it's got quite bad recoil. It only takes about 2 shots to kill someone, which is pretty good. But between the slow aim time and the recoil per shot, it's quite hard to actually get the kill shot basically. I'm definitely not too keen on it, but that's kind of exactly why I've been sticking with it while it's double XP, so in theory I've only got to do half the work to get it leveled up. It can be really hit and miss with that hip fire as well. Sometimes you're absolutely just in front of them hip firing and it doesn't register fuck all. Other times it seems to click them at the right moment and it drops them pretty quick with a hip fire. But overall it isn't a bad gun. Like if you're more slower moving player that likes to hold positions and stuff, then it's not too bad. But definitely like running and gunning, which is what I like to do, it's really not ideal. I've been using that P90 as well. That's pretty good. That's more my type of weapon. It aims pretty quick and stuff, but again, because it's double XP, I'd rather just get the crapper weapons that I don't really enjoy as much out of the way. It'll definitely take me a little while, but I'm going to go for that Damascus camo, I reckon. See, they weren't the best team in the world, definitely not, but they're all basically in the barn and around that area, and they're not really pushing up or doing anything, so we're kind of having to keep running all the way down there to them. So like, you can see the aim time. Like, for trying to shoot people when you're running around, like running and gunning, you're pretty much fucked unless they don't see you. But I can't think of one weapon I've used so far that you'd be able to outscope it. If you both started aiming at the same time, pretty much everybody kills me with this. But obviously, like I say, they're all camping at the barn. It was starting to do my tits in, so I was like, I will get in there one way or another. I will get in that part of the map, and I'll get them. See, even there, like, I never do this shit walking around hard scoped in, but yeah, the aim time is insane. Although I have got that colossal suppressor and stuff on it. To be honest, I think the Odin, you can almost turn into the VKS that used to be in Call of Duty Ghosts. They look really similar once it's got the massive suppressor on. It just reminds me of that. Obviously, it takes 2 shots to kill people, which, to be fair, the VKS quite a lot of the time took 2 shots. I don't know if you can make this a 1-shot headshot though. But in a like hardcore, it'd definitely be like the VKS sniper from Ghost, because that'll definitely 1-shot people on that game. But on hardcore, I don't really know why you'd want it, because you may as well just get something that you can spray pretty damn quick. I think this is now about the start of where I break in there and get them. I managed to flush that sniper out the way with the thermite.
Enemy personal radar overhead.
I've not unlocked everything for it yet, but if you make a setup, you probably don't necessarily need the colossal suppressor, although it does increase the damage range and stuff. But if you made it as a like really solid lack of recoil and stuff, you could definitely laser some people from long distance.
Care package ready. Get them in the church.
I am now being a bit of a sweaty bastard on purpose, but now I've finally got this church building. Like, as you can see, I knew they'd won it back, so I'm staying in here out of principle, trying to keep them out of it. What I'm hoping to get is obviously another 2 kills. Oh, there you go. That was a double headshot in there. Got my IAV. Looked on the map and I thought, oh shit, it's not there. If you see there as well where my health was flashing, that's because the IAV was rolling a tiny bit and it almost killed me. I'd have been pissed off if I'd dropped the IAV and then bloody died. But anyway, I'm pretty much laughing now because I'm basically in their side that they're just camping the shit out of, and I'm in an IAV. As you'll see, I'll just keep doing laps of this barn because that's where they stay. I do quite like this IAV. One thing that's better about the IAV than the Wilson is the Wilson has a time limit on it, whereas this IAV doesn't, so they have to destroy it to get it off the map. And considering both of them cost 7 kills, the Wilson shouldn't run out of time, because what I've noticed recently as well, everyone's used to the Wilson now. As soon as it tells them there's a Wilson on the map, everyone can see it and they can just avoid it, and because the Wilson doesn't go as fast as people, like a lot of the time you get a Wilson and you just drive around for the entire time limit and everyone avoids you, and that's it. So it's worth selecting the IAV, and then on maps where it won't let you have the IAV it will give you the Wilson, but they should make the Wilson like no time limit, so it forces everyone to have to challenge it and get rid of it. But anyway, I'm having a good old time with this IAV, popping them all out the barn. That's right, bitch. This is my barn now. Get out. Get a new camping spot. To be fair, the spawns on this game are kind of terrible. By now, really, considering I'm driving around here with an IAV, they should flip the spawns so they start spawning on the other side of the map. But I'm not really complaining because it saves me having to drive there. Nearly got this last guy, but just got beaten to it. So yeah, 30-6, pretty good day's work. Pretty sore shoulders after carrying everyone over the line, but we got there in the end. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.